KRISHNA, Associate Professor, Department of Nautical Science, MIT University. Here I am going to talk about bills of lading, a very important topic for maritime trade to happen. To start with the bills of lading, we are going to start with the basic one called a mate's receipt. What is a mate's receipt? A very important topic to know for a cadet. The mate's receipt is a receipt signed by the chief mate of a vessel. It is a temporary receipt signed by the chief mate for the goods loaded on ship. For example, a cargo is loaded. The cargo quantities are estimated and the mate will sign for the cargo receipt. Maybe it comes as a parcel. This mate receipt doesn't have any financial or any legal authority in case of any discrepancies. That's a mate's receipt. To further continue, we are going to see about a bill of lading. What is a bill of lading? A bill of lading is a receipt for goods shipped on a vessel signed by the master. In case master is not signing the bills of lading, due to various reasons, the ship has departed, early departure, then the receipt will be signed by the agent on his behalf with a letter of authorization. The bill of lading has got some important functions. The main functions are, it is a receipt signed. So it shows a receipt of cargo on board ship. And it is evidence that the contract has been carried out between the shipper and the carrier. It confirms the cargo has been carried by the ship. And the third one is the very important one, the document of title. What is the name of the goods which has been loaded? As per the contract, whether the cargo has been loaded or not loaded. This is the main functions of a bills of lading. What are the precautions a master should take before signing a bill of lading? He should know the proper format of the bills of lading as per the charter party. Normally, a prescribed format will be sent to the master so that he doesn't sign a wrong bill of lading. The date of shipment is correct. The mate's receipt, whatever received, is as per the bills of lading. Whatever clauses mentioned in the bills of lading are same. The freight, if it is prepaid, should be mentioned prepaid, and proper precaution should be taken for that. And then under charters, once the bills of ladings are signed, then the charter's rights over the cargo increases. Thereby, the ship's rights will reduce. The owner's rights will reduce. We see the next topic called letter of indemnity. The letter of indemnity, we sometimes call it as a back letter. What is this back letter? What is the use? When a bill of lading is received by the receiver, he will go to the ship with the bills, original bills of lading, to claim for his cargo. But in case the bills of lading doesn't reach the receiver, he has to receive the cargo. On what basis the master will hand over the cargo? For that, what they did was a letter of indemnity was given. The master will confirm that the receiver hasn't received the bills of lading, hence a letter of indemnity will be sent, and once the letter of indemnity is received by the receiver, he will claim for the cargo on the basis of the letter of indemnity. On what basis the letter of indemnities are given are for various reasons. Maybe a deviation in the voyage, goods shipped on deck, there are high value cargoes on board, the bills of lading is ante or post dated, then any incorrect description in the bills of lading. On these occasions, a letter of indemnity is given. Say for example, a port where the cargo is supposed to be discharged, the master was asked to discharge in another port, then he requires a letter of indemnity to show that it is on the instruction of the charterer that the cargo has been discharged. To further see that, what are all the important points you should take if a LOI is issued? You should comply with whatever charter party instructions are there. There will be no indemnity on that. The only indemnity is for whatever conditions given in the LOI. Then, if any claims arises because of an LOI, the issuer of the bills bearing bill of lading will be responsible and he will take care of whatever conditions in the LOI is given. For a master, he should have some safeguards for the letter of indemnity. First of all, once he receives a letter of indemnity for the cargo to be discharged, he should inform the agent and the port of discharge for this. And also, he should confirm with the underwriters, owners, and all such people who are in his communication that he is going to discharge the cargo on the basis of a letter of indemnity, thereby safeguarding the vessel on any further litigations. We will see what are the contents in a bill of lading, a small gist to know what are the main things we will see in a bill of lading. Main important thing, the bills of lading should have the name of the ship, port of loading, discharging, all should be mentioned. Then the weight of the cargo, whatever methods. Then name of the consignee, name of the shipper should be mentioned. If any freight regarding freight prepaid should be mentioned as freight prepaid or to be paid should be mentioned. Any other instructions which are to be given to the ship owner should be put in the bills of lading. More than this, there will be many clauses listed in the bills of lading which we will undertake in another session, which itself is a very vast topic, the clauses in the bills of lading. This is an example of a bills of lading. This is a bills of lading for a carrier cargo to America. You can see SCAC code, all other things whatever mentioned before are there. Very important, shipper signature, carrier signature. Carrier signature means the master of the vessel is going to sign the bill of lading. Now, we are going to see about the types of bills of lading. What are the types of bills of lading we are going to see? The first we are going to see the bills of ladings are classified into two main categories. One is negotiable and non-negotiable bills of lading. We should understand the word negotiable means it can be negotiated and it can be used for the purpose of trade. Non-negotiable means it cannot be negotiated. It should be directly given to the person who is receiving the cargo. We should also not get confused with copies of negotiable and non-negotiable. These are just copies. The original negotiable and non-negotiable are entirely different. We will see the types of bills of lading. The first type of bills of lading is a clean bill of lading. We can see what is a clean bill of lading. Clean bill of lading is a bill of lading where no remarks are entered by the master. It states that the cargo is received as per the type whatever specified. The cargo has been received and there is no deficiency in the cargo, in quantity, quality, in all aspects. Now, when the clean bill of lading is given, the trade improves. That's what every owner, every receiver expects the cargo to have a clean bill of lading. Now we are going to see the second one, a foul bill of lading. A foul bill of lading is the one where there is some deficiency. It can be due to any reason. It can be due to quality, quantity. There is a deficiency. That's why it is called as a foul bill of lading. Blank endorsement or a bearer bill of lading. It's like a bearer check. You give a blank check. Whoever puts his name, signs, he gives it to the bank. He takes the cash. Same way, whoever has the cargo, he will sign at the back of the bills of lading. He will give it to the master to take charge of the cargo. Now we have something called a special endorsement. Special endorsement is a straight bill of lading. It will be given directly to the person who is supposed to receive the cargo. So that's why it is sometimes called as special endorsement or a straight bill of lading. Now we see the next type, a through or a multimodal bill of lading. We can see multimodal bill of lading, very important one for the trade to happen mainly on a container vessel. The multimodal bill of lading is for ships carrying cargo coming through various means and modes, but the one of the mode should be through the sea carrier. That's why it is a multimodal. It can come via land, by trail, by bus, any method, but it should go by sea. Then only the multimodal bill of lading will be valid. We sometimes call as through bill of lading. One bill of lading will be made at the point of source, and the same bill of lading will be carried out through the sea, and then it will be discharged and go to the point of reach where it has to be discharged. All the car will be carried with one bill of lading. That's why it is called as through or a multimodal bill of lading. All rules contained at egg and egg Bisbee rules will be taken care, and the sea carrier becomes a very important source in this multimodal bill of lading. The last one we are going to see is a liner bill of lading. The liner bill of lading is normally for a general ship, which is an old time ship where the owner and the consignee are same, and they make no charter party. They make their own liner bill of lading where the cargo is carried on their ship and discharged. So it becomes very easy for them, and the bill of lading will be to their format as well. We have seen various types of bills of lading under this. This topic will help you to know what is required for you under the multimodal system and for cargoes to be loaded on ship. Very important aspect in maritime management topic which you are going to study. Thank you.